Welcome to my little piece of heaven. My garden is a source of inspiration for me. Nature, the plants, the peace and serenity, the colors, the cycles and life unfolding. After years of intention, collecting frames, papers, supplies, materials and equipment, I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. These still life paintings are inspirations for my next project. They hang on a friend's wall in Texas. I'm not sure who the artist is, but I fell in love with the vibrancy, the detail, the composition, and the explosion of color. Creating art is like creating a garden. You need to understand how colors work together, light and shade, placement and composition, and what works together and what does not. I believe our environment greatly affects us, and what we see affects us deeply. Surround yourself with things that raise your spirit. Find those things that inspire you. For me, at least, nature is one of them. Decision making and problem solving go hand in hand with any creative endeavor. For this painting, the choice is between bead paper, which is great for watercolors, and this thick, robust brown paper that I cut from a roll. This sturdy display board is the perfect size to support my paper. In order to stop the paper from buckling when painted on, I need to stretch it. For me, there's nothing quite like being creative, being outdoors in the dappled sunlight, seeing the sights and sounds of nature, getting lots of fresh air, sunlight, and vitamin D. As with anything we do in life, preparation is key. A bit of planning goes a long way. Inspiration is a tool that we all need. An artist, like a gardener, needs to get all their tools together before doing their work. A simple pencil can create magic, whether it's words or images. My favorite pencil is the everyday HB pencil. I also like a B and a 2B. As I am painting, I need brushes of various sizes from large to small. Today I'll be using mainly gouache and maybe a bit of acrylic. Gouache itself is very similar to watercolor in that it can be reworked even after it has dried. This painting has lots of details, lots of moving parts, so to speak. Creating always gives us life lessons. Whenever we find ourselves with a complex problem, we need to break it down, break it into pieces, and take it one step at a time. For example, these small rambling roses pose a bit of a challenge. Clustered together, they become a bunch of beautiful, crinkly complexity. To make life easier, I've outlined each of the roses with chalk. There's probably an easier way to tackle this, but this solves the problem for now. I think it is important for us to challenge ourselves. We need to be bold, pick up our tools, make mistakes, and fix them. Because that's how we learn. With art, we can capture a moment in time, a story, an emotion, a feeling. I am pleased with the way the painting is looking. I think the flowers look great against the brown paper. But at the same time, it looks a little unfinished to me. I'm going to be bold and take that next step and paint the background. It's a good time to take a break. I'll come back refreshed to start again tomorrow. We are surrounded by positive inspiration. We just need to turn our focus on them and find them. Whether it's being in nature, being around positive people, doing something that you've never done before. Even doing mundane things can generate great ideas that can motivate us. Find positive things, turn towards them, because they will be your greatest allies. Creativity is often a solitary process. It's your taking off point, so to speak. You need time to think, to meditate, to explore, to experiment, and, of course, to make mistakes. Computers can be a great distraction, but they can also be a great source for ideas and inspiration. We can analyze, compare, do research, gain knowledge about our subjects, look at tried and tested procedures and theories and techniques. For me, nature, learning things, being curious, trying new ways of doing things I've never done before, can open a flood of doors for inspiration. Once you understand yourself and what you're doing, you can share it with others. There is no perfect time or space or circumstances. We have to look towards our inspiration, face our fears, because beyond these fears lies your greatest dreams. Life, like art, reflects what you bring to it and how you interpret the world. It's about you. It's always changing and full of surprises. Achieving is a gradual thing. You do not reap what you sow in the same day. With art, you can capture a moment in time, a story, an emotion. And once you've captured it, it feels great. There is a sense of achievement, of accomplishment. And for me, there is no greater feeling. The actor Ethan Hawke said it well. He said, when you get close to the thing that you love, your universe expands. Here's hoping your universe expands. And remember to smell the roses. Much love. Create your inspired world.